Sagittarius, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and I close out with spirit guide messages. Saggies, you guys are about to hit the big time. You know, it's what everybody strives for. You've got money coming in, you've got a good love life, there's a lot of healing and happiness around you. The only thing that really came up, well, two things actually. Let's start with the negative first. Psychic attack, protect yourself, okay? So there's a lot of psychic attacks, evil eye, whatever coming towards you right now. Make sure that you are keeping up with your hygiene, your spiritual hygiene, and you should be good to go, honestly. I'm not really picking up most of that. I feel like you're kind of unbothered, or there's a need to just dust it off, brush it off. Okay, you're in this King of Wands energy where you're really taking charge. I see you taking this passionate leadership towards things that you're wanting right now. And this is you in your own energy. You do have the angel of diet and nutrition showing up. So Spirit is asking you to pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you here. So there's something about, and whatever seems like injustice is coming in, for example, with a psychic attack or whatever, I'm getting downloads, of course, as I'm doing this. Just know that justice is going to come in towards this, okay? It's you're not the only sign right now that is really dealing with all of this energy, and it's kind of they're all gunning for it right now, okay? And the leader of this is going to take everybody off a cliff, okay? They're all going to experience major downfalls in their finances and everything else, okay? Meanwhile, all of their blessings are coming in towards you. So there is a positive here, and that's why I don't feel the need to really talk about it or be get into it or anything like that. I see that there's some sort of healing going on in your love life right now. It's you're closing out certain issues that maybe you were having in some type of relationship. I do feel like I'm talking to somebody who is more in a long-term relationship, or you are married, okay? But this looks really good here. I do feel like you're able to move on from things that were kind of bothering you in the past, and you guys are expressing more love towards each other. Your partner could be texting you more throughout the day, or vice versa, you're texting them more throughout the day, and there's just, that type of energy coming through. So it does look really good. So let's go ahead and, you have door to personal healing and happiness. Some of you guys are at a crossroads here, where you are a little bit confused, but this confusion is moving into a breakthrough. Spirit is asking, if you are confused right now, to sit down and meditate, to pay attention to all the signs and synchronization. The confusion is because there's a lot of external energy that's impacting you. So it's not even necessarily you, it's all of the energy around you that is kind of distorting your energy. But you are about to receive some sort of great opportunity, a golden opportunity. Some of you guys might be traveling soon, or there's something here about an opportunity with travel. I also see some shopping spree happening. You're spending money. It is a holidays though, so I do, understand that. You could just be Christmas shopping for yourself or for others. Yule shopping, whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, okay, it doesn't matter. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. What do we got? Messages, please, for Sagittarius. Messages for Saggy. Thank you. Goddess of Justice. So this is exactly what I was originally saying. Hi, hello, welcome. And the Goddess of Earth. Beautiful. Okay, so what seems an injustice is actually a blessing right now. What you don't understand is that there's a lot of forces in this world with false power that are going to abruptly come to a stop. Okay, those that know astrology know that we've been waiting for this, and you're gonna see a lot of it. A lot of them are just going to outwardly try the most. It's gonna be this pestering thing. It's that fly that won't go away. However, you don't have to do anything about it. Just keep your hands clean. The universe is gonna handle it. These people are going to be their own downfall, essentially. So don't worry about this. There is something justice coming in for you. The color purple can be very significant to you during this time as well, or your crown chakra. You could be having a lot of dreams. There could be a lot of astral travel going on as well, and there's just a lot of information that's coming through, okay? So make sure that you are staying grounded too. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. And I apologize if you hear the beeping and that loud truck. I closed my office window. But we have the street cleaners in our neighborhood, the street sweepers, all right? So that's what is going on in the background here. You have victory showing up. Patience. You've been really patient for this. It doesn't seem to be coming in quick enough though. Oh, happy birthday, Saggies. Happy birthday to all my Sagittariuses. Messages, please. What do we have here? Messages for Sag. Okay. The Sun card. Happiness, success. All right, healing as well. And Magician in the Mirror. Any type of manipulation that is around you right now, or people that are trying to be like, oh, I'm your mirror. You know how toxic ass individuals do that? I'm like, I'm your mirror. They like weaponize it. Oh my God. Anyways, none of that's working on you right now. Okay, it's like you're transmuting, you're alchemizing all of that energy. You're feeling inspired by this energy at this point in time here. You're not even overthinking it. Yeah, we have the thinking woman in the reverse. You're just, I don't know. I just feel like you're kind of unbothered. There's too much good going on in your life for you to even focus on anything bad. So you're just like, okay, you know, like it's just kind of that type of energy that I'm getting for you. I do see major healing. Some of you guys could be healing from possibly like a surgery. Okay, or some type of like illness. It could even be mental health for some of you guys. Maybe you spent a lot of time journaling. I'm getting journaling here. For some of you guys, it could have been a child that was sick around you, but they are healing during this time too. Some of you guys might be going to like a hot spring. I am picking up like on hot springs or some type of natural body of water that can be very healing for you. So you might be taking a trip. I used to live in Utah a long time ago, and I would always drive down to the hot springs, and it was just amazing every single time. I loved it. It was only like a 2-hour drive, so, and it was free. I mean, they had ones that you could pay for too. I only went to that one like once or twice though. I don't know. I just feel like that one was dirty. I don't know. I didn't like the energy of it. But anyways, okay, let's see what else we have. Maybe you're hiking up to a waterfall or sitting by some sort of body of water, you know, a creek or something like that. I'm also seeing a willow tree. There's something significant about willow trees. I want to see the symbolism of willow trees. Symbolism of willow tree. Okay. Flexibility, resilience, and endurance due to its ability to bend in the wind without breaking. It's associated with grief, mourning, and immortality, often linked to the afterlife and inner wisdom. Due to its close ties to water in the willow tree, yeah. The willow tree symbolizes emotions, femininity, intuition, and healing. Okay, perfect. So I love that. There's a lot of healing that's happening around you. Your intuition is healing, okay? Your feminine energy of being able to be more receptive and is healing, okay, where you're able to soften. I'm hearing you're able to soften. Messages, please, for Sagittarius. What do they need to know during this time? Okay, stimulus response. Current energy is seed. And your future energy is patience. Overall is narratives. Make sure you're keeping your narratives in alignment with your thoughts, or in alignment with your goals, okay? Your thoughts in alignment with your goals here. There is divine timing. Spirit is asking you to trust the process, but right now it's about planting seeds for growth, manifestation, and protection. In the recent past, I do see that you were in this energy of like giving away your power due to old subconscious programs that were running the show, and that is currently being purged. I do feel like there was some sort of blockage though that might have, you know, occurred in order for this to like happen, but you've called your power back. It's like you've overcome this in some sort of way, okay? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You were giving your power away to something in the past. What though? Thank you. The Emperor. Doesn't matter. You've called it back. You could have been giving your power away to an organization, some sort of authority that, or somebody who you thought had authority over you, a father figure even, Two of Cups, or somebody that you were in a relationship with, okay, in relation to, could have been a friend as well. Seven of Cups, but you're no longer confused. You're seeing things more clearly now. You're recognizing that it's not the right thing for you to be part of like this organization, this friendship, this relationship, whatever it may be. Yeah, Ten of Cups for some of you guys. Okay. I don't know. I just heard organized crime, but I don't think it's that, but that might be for somebody out there. Maybe your family is a part or something, right? But there's this energy of with the Ten of Cups here, and you know, Okay, there's this energy here with the Ten of Cups that it could have been around family or like your happiness, something ancestral as well. Maybe like your ancestors were a part of something, and it's like you unconsciously were giving your power into that. I don't know why I keep getting like organization too. This could have been one, it could have been something generational for some of you guys. For others of you guys, and this is literally gonna probably be for like one of you or something, this could have been some sort of organized group, you know, like, yeah, you'll know. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go ahead and move forward. Tell me about seed, fertility, growth, manifestation, and protection. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. What are you anxious about? King of Pentacles. You're anxious if something is working. The Sun card. Okay, interesting. Well, that took a turn I wasn't expecting. Some of you guys are kind of afraid to like get away from something because you're afraid of having like a target on your back in some sort of way. There's this energy here where there's like massive healing that's happening, and there was some sort of manipulation, and you're wondering like if you have truly gotten away or if that's the end of something that you've personally experienced. And it is, but there is some sort of like major disappointment and epiphanies that you're having about your experiences. So maybe you experienced something, you know, that's not normal for other people, right? And that's okay. So like, okay, things that people don't understand. All right. And you know, because not the average person just doesn't get to experience that. Okay. And so you might have, okay. What's a broad example that I could use for this? Oh, perfect. Thank you. Spirits, they just talk about a cult. Okay. So, because it basically is. They said it's basically a cult. Okay. So, some of you guys, like, your family is part of a cult, right? And it's like you getting out of the cult, but being afraid, like, am I always going to be chained to this? You're not. Okay. You have this brand new beginning that is coming in for you. All right. It's being birthed right now. And you've learned a lot from your personal experiences. I feel like you're feeling blocked right now, but again, divine timing, Wheel of Fortune is the divine timing card, and you pulled the actual Patience divine timing card. So two divine timing cards here. It's like give yourself time to heal through these major experiences that you went through. There's no need to like rush, and yes, good things are happening. Yes, you are protected. Yes, your seeds are being planted, and everything is going to work out appropriately for you. Tell me about Patience here with divine timing. Judgment. The divine is in charge, okay? The divine has the call on when these are coming in. I do see you getting some sort of clarity, though, knowing that it is going to be working. I see you making some sort of final decision and going towards something that is right for you, because that is bringing in justice. Now, for some of you guys, you have to understand that justice, yeah, exactly, the truth, okay? And the King of Swords. You're starting to understand that sometimes justice has to be curated by you. It has to be created by you. Like, we bring justice to ourselves by making better decisions for ourselves, by speaking our truth, by doing these things, no matter what the perceived fears are with that. You know, look at like Cassie, for example, who dealt with Diddy, right? If we're using like big things, you know, her speaking up for herself, even though everybody was like, oh, you're just, you know, you're lying, blah, 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 Diddy said he lied, whatever. All that we all know now to be the truth. So even in the moment, if you don't have much support, that doesn't mean that you won't have support in the future, or that everything that's happening in the dark won't come to light, okay? So make sure that you are speaking your truth, because you're bringing yourself justice. And it may not come in immediately, but be patient with that, because it will end up coming out, okay? And so I am seeing that. For others of you guys, it's like, again, wrongs that were done against you are going to, you're getting justice for that. Be patient. Like, you are going to see that other people have consequences for their actions based on what they did to you. All right. Tell me about narratives. Right now, it's important to keep your thoughts empowered, okay? Keep them empowered. Keep your thoughts in alignment of your goals. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles. I do see like independent or critical thinker, not group thinking. It's like not going with the collective, not going with the flow right now. Being able to, you know, question things. Like some of the wisest people you know will always ask questions. Always ask questions. Now, as a child, like me asking questions all the time always got me in trouble. Every fucking time without fail, it got me in trouble, but it never stopped me. Like I was just like, okay, well, why are you so offended that I'm questioning this? Like now I've got more questions, like, you know, because I'm a critical thinker. Like I have this ability to think outside of the box and to question things that I'm told to submit to. And so you may get some, you know, there might be people that are like, why are you asking questions? And or you might have people that answer your questions with a question, you know, which again, I hate when people do that, by the way. Just answer the fucking question. You're not intelligent. Like, I hate that. If you can't answer a question fully, you're not intelligent. I hate when people try to talk in rhyme and all that crap. Just like be reasonable and practical. Page of Pentacles here. So there's some sort of information that is coming in for you. It hasn't quite come through yet, and it could come through with like your legacy and what your future is going to look like, what your security is going to look like, and stuff like that. And I do see you working towards some sort of legacy for yourself. You are building up to this 10 of Pentacles, but you are going to do it independently. You have the 9 of Pentacles here. The 9 of Pentacles is an independent, free thinker, right? Their, you know, luxury is based on what makes them happy, not what other people say is luxury. Like now some people look at luxury as like having a private jet. That's cool. That's for some people. I look at luxury as being able to sit in my backyard, waking up whenever I want, being my own boss. My luxury looks different than other people. It's not possessions that can be taken from me or that I can't take in spirit when I pass away off of this earth. Luxury to me is the abundance of wisdom and knowledge, the abundance of love that I exude, the ability to do what I love to do for a living, the ability to act on all of my multifaceted talents and own multiple businesses. That to me is luxury, because it's just expressions of me, you know, and so it's going to look different here. So you might be developing like your own, what does luxury look like to you rather than what it looks like to other people around you. And some of you guys are going to be shifting, you know, away from more materialistic type things and into more, you know, spiritual based or like whatever based things. Okay, hey, but wanting luxury items is not a flaw or anything. All right, just to let you know, you can totally get your Gucci, Louis, Finny, Prada. Okay, I don't care. You know, doesn't make you a bad person here, but you are going through some sort of like DNA activation at this point in time right now. Some of you guys are having like itchy skin or having some sort of like facial acne issues. I do see that it's because of the environment around you. Oh, one of you guys needs to wash your pillowcase. You need to start washing your sheets more at home. If you go to the gym a lot, Sag, you need to be washing your face immediately. Like before you leave the gym, go ahead and go into the bathroom and like wash your face. Bring your cleanser with you or something. Okay, wash your sheets, wash your face. But it has a lot to do with the foods that you've been putting in your body. So some of you guys might be in alignment with doing some type of detox right now. Okay, kind of detoxing any poisons that we put into our body. And I go like this because yeah, I mean, there's so many ways to do it. Maybe you need ginger. I don't know. This one of my favorite drinks. Okay, it's by Fever Tree. It's a ginger beer is what it says. There's no alcohol in it though. Don't worry. I'm not fucking like drinking and doing your you know. No, I'm not. But it's more like a fermented drink, like kombucha. Okay, but it's really good. This one's blood orange and ginger. This is my personal favorite, but they have multiple types. I like this one though. They're kind of expensive. They come in a little 4-pack. Well, not expensive, but they're pricier. So maybe you're needing some ginger or some blood oranges. Orange peels are great for your face if you're breaking out an acne, okay? You're from the UK, never bothered buying a TV, so this is my first time exposed to an American accent and I'm deeply disturbed by it. Thank you. That's great. All right, let's go and see. Yeah, that's okay. You guys don't season your food. So I'm not offended. All right, messages, please. We have, yes, beautiful. Okay. Overall, so you've got somebody trying to spy on you, Sagittarius. They could be using remote viewing. Shout out to those of you guys that were in the GATE program as a kid. All right. Right now, it's about really writing down your future and like what you're wanting for the future. Okay. What you're wanting to bring in for yourself. Yes, we have the 6 of Pentacles and we have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Things that you want to like master, things that you want to bring into your reality right now. Things that you want to acquire as well. Some of you guys, it's learning new ways. You're manifesting money. Somebody here is manifesting money. Like there's something that you wrote down in the past that hasn't come to fruition yet, but it's going to be coming to fruition. This feels like something you forgot about. 4 of Swords. Yeah, you kind of took a break from it. Maybe it didn't work out the way that you thought that it did, but it is going to be changing and working out now. All right, your perseverance is about to be rewarded. Exactly. It's like you didn't give up on it. You just kept like, it's not really producing much, but I enjoy doing this, and it'll work out when it's meant to. Something's about to majorly work out, okay? Yeah, there has been delays in this. 9 of Swords, and Spirit's asking you like not to worry because your perseverance is about to be rewarded. But the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse is things almost coming to a complete standstill, like a complete stop, all right? We have 8 of Cups here. Ooh. By the way, I would say that a huge majority of my clients come from Australia and the UK. So, just throwing that out there. Anyways, France. I've got a lot of clients in Dubai. London, yeah, England, whatever. Oh, Poland. Too. I get a lot of Polish people. Okay, anyways, I get people from all over the world. It's pretty cool. But, and then whatever, my private contracts take me places too. Okay, tell me about this Lover's card in the reverse, though. There's something here that, again, you want to give up on, or this, like, it's not producing the fruit that you thought it would produce. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. And it's like your detachment from it ends up producing fruit. Okay? Your detachment from it ends up producing fruit. Strength card. And the Empress, it ends up producing fruit, baby. So there's something here about not being so attached to a specific outcome and then bam, it just comes in. This reminds me of like all those individuals that try so hard to get pregnant and then they're like convinced, oh, I can't get pregnant, and then they miraculously get pregnant. It's not a miracle though, it's just the law of detachment. And so I see a little bit of detachment is going to bring in what you want, okay? When you're sitting on top of a seed, your ass is blocking the seed from receiving the sun and the nutrients that it needs, all right? And that's what I'm getting there. Tell me about speak up. There's a difference between talking shit and saying the truth. Make sure that you are standing your ground, Sagittarius. We have the 4 of Cups in the reverse. And the 4 of Wands in the reverse. You're afraid of like rocking the boat. You're afraid of causing some sort of disharmony. 5 of Wands in the reverse. You don't want to cause problems. You don't like confrontation. The Magician in the reverse, but you know that somebody's manipulating you, or there's some sort of like manipulation or some sort of illusion that you want to speak up about. Yeah, the Moon card. There's something that you want to bring to light. There's something that you want to share. The Devil. Okay, and the Devil's in the reverse. The Sun card. I'm telling you, you want to take the darkness and bring it to light. You're meant to speak up about something. You are meant to share your truth about it. All right? You're not talking shit. Like, listen, if you know that there's somebody out there just doing everybody dirty, or you know there's somebody out there that's conning people, they're being, you know, a scum lord. If you know that there is somebody out there who is just not being a genuine soul. Like, I'm not talking about the little tiny things, you know, and going off on the person that stole your parking lot or your spot in the parking lot, or going off on the asshole who is standing way too close to you in a grocery store line or anything like that. Like, you know, pick and choose your battles, obviously, but there's something here that you really care about that you can clearly see, or there's something flawed that you clearly see that you are meant to shake up, like you are meant to speak your truth on. And it does feel like it could be like you're gonna, I don't know, you're gonna bring the truth to it, but you've been like hiding though because you don't want to be confrontational. So this could be something like about another person. Like maybe you have a friend and you've noticed that, and she's coming to you and talking to you, or he's coming to you and talking to you, and they're talking about like all of these toxic behaviors and stuff like that. And you might have to be that friend that's like, hey, so like you're kind of being toxic right now, or you're self-sabotaging right now, but you don't want to do that because they're your good friend. Listen, good friends call you out on your shit, okay? I promise you they do. Like, I don't know what all these comfort friendships are and what that bullshit is, but I don't like people that are comfortable holding back like that. Like, tell me when I'm wrong. Check me. Check me, okay? I like when people can call me out on my shit, but it has to be legitimate. And if it's not legitimate, then I won't change it, you know? Remote viewing to spy. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is literally like remote viewing. Okay, so if you there could be somebody obviously doing this to you to spy on you. Now, if you're the one that's remote viewing here, or you're wanting to, you can practice. So back in the day, I've done this since I was a child. They made me do this in the GATE program and everything like that, and that's how I got into doing everything that I'm doing now. But anyways, you look at coordinates, okay? Go ahead and look at specific coordinates and see what you can pick up about this, about that coordinate, and really tap and tune into it. You have to be in a meditative or like a flow state, whatever that looks like to you. I can literally do this stuff while sitting in the bath or on the toilet. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like I could be doing dishes. So yeah, but I do see you actually like tapping into it. So you could have new gifts that are being unlocked right now, okay? All right. Either that or somebody is developing their new gifts by tapping into you. I feel like it's you though, but it could be otherwise. All right. Yeah, somebody is trying to manipulate the way that people view you out of envy. Spirit's saying to continue being the good in this world. Spiritual inheritance. So yeah, again, I feel like remote viewing is a new gift that you're tapping into right now. Try it. It's really cool. Very easy to do once you get a hold of it. That way, like once you get it down, all you have to do is look at the coordinate, take a deep breath, and it's like as soon as you're exhaling, it's like all this information is starting to be shown to you. It's very easy to do. All right, messages please. Messages please for Sagittarius. Thank you. Anchor. Okay. The winning card, baby. Winning. We love it. And launching a new project and gift. Okay. Jealous coworkers. All right. There's a lot of people around you. You could be working in like a very competitive industry. And there's people around you that are jealous of whatever you are launching, whatever you are creating. That is your overall energy. In the recent past, it could have been a little bit of blockage. You could have felt very stuck. I mean, like you were financially sound, you were fine, but your money wasn't where you wanted it, okay? Some of you guys in the recent past could have recently taken a trip as well. I'm seeing like a cruise ship or a boat. Maybe you went yachting or something like that. You went out for a fishing trip, something of that sort, okay? Some of you guys want to spend money on a boat. You want to buy a boat? Same. That's what I want. I want a boat and jet skis. That's going to be my next big purchase. Let's see. Okay. For some of you guys, you invested a lot of money into something and then there wasn't any movement with it. So let's say like you invested a lot of money into a specific product. You're a business owner, right? And then there wasn't a lot of movement with it. And so you're going to come up with like these creative ways and sell out. Like I do see you being out of stock of whatever this product is or whatever you invested into. So you are going to be making your money back. Yeah, just stay committed, stay dedicated. All right. And find new and you know, innovative ways to kind of like share your product, share whatever you're trying to sell here. Okay. Be versatile too, like maybe new ways of showing it off. Commercialization. Yeah, maybe you want to take a product, you want to commercialize a product. So maybe you have a big product and you're trying to get it signed by a larger corporation, a larger store, like, I don't know, Target, Walmart, whatever. I don't know. One of those stores here. You're trying to put your product into a store. That might be a different way of kind of getting your stuff out there. Tell me about Anchor. I just heard Barnes & Noble. You might be an author. Okay, or maybe there's a product of yours that you want to sell in Barnes & Noble. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, but you couldn't get anybody to like bite. Three of Pentacles was in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you started thinking negatively about it then. Like you started questioning, like, why did I do this? Why did I invest all this money into this and it's not even working? Current energy though is that it's working. Whether it's big or small. Yeah, it's listening to your intuition. Like, I'm going to be honest. You were hidden for a reason. Okay? You were hidden for a reason. You were upset one day and started a remote viewing without even trying. I fucking love that. That cracks me up. That's great. I love that. Honestly, that's why when people are like, oh, anger's low vibrational and da 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 da. I'm just like, you're afraid of your shadow. Get the fuck on, you know? It's... Oh, I love that, Dave. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. But yeah, it's really fun. Like, honestly, anger and all of those lower vibrations, as long as they're not being projected harmfully towards another person or even towards ourselves, is such a great vibration. Anger is the same vibration as passion. You know, the universe doesn't really know the difference. So tapping into that is just amazing. I love that. I love that for you. That's really cool. I hope that you've continued with that. I think that's really fun and unique. And that'll be a fun story. You should do like a story time about that. I would love to watch it. I'd love to read it. I would crack up probably. I think that's great. I've had similar things. That's why I think it's funny, but not in that exact situation. Mine started when I was a child in a bungalow at school. Okay. Some of you guys, I feel like when this first starts, don't tell people about it. Because there's going to be a lot of people around you that aren't genuinely happy. Exactly. Jealous coworker. There's going to be a lot of people around you that are not genuinely happy for your success. Somebody here could be struggling with like allergies or something like that. Or you might be sick. Maybe you've got like a drippy nose or something. I don't know. But I'm getting like a lot of downloads. Or you scratch your fucking nose a lot. You scratch your nose a lot. Honestly, which fine, it doesn't bother me. I'm just saying, like, it's making me scratch my nose a lot. Yeah, you like wiggle your nose around. Okay, you're like that one witch where she's like, you know, does her magic. Okay. Anyways, future energy. We have launching a project and gifts. You're gonna discover new gifts, talents. It's gonna lead you to a bunch of new opportunities. All right, this launch of whatever you're launching is going to take you much further. Make sure you thoroughly read whatever contract is being presented to you though and negotiate. Don't think that you don't have wiggle room. Exactly. Wiggle in your nose, wiggle room. You have wiggle room in this contract. You need to negotiate though. Page of Swords in the reverse. You need to like deeply look into it. Don't just excitedly sign something. Okay. Look into it. Look, what are the details? What's the fine print say? What are the clauses that are in this contract? Are they in alignment with you? Are they in alignment with your integrity? Are they in alignment with like your business, your product, whatever you're offering? Five of Wands, exactly, because you can really avoid future problems this way or something that would lead to disappointment. I feel like you screwed yourself over in some type of way in the past like this, or it's like maybe you tried to launch a product or something like that and you got caught up, or you signed an NDA and you couldn't speak on something, you know, like those types of things. So make sure if you are signing an NDA or whatever this contract is, make sure that it's something that is in alignment with your truth, with your integrity, with your everything, what you want. Okay, tell me about jealous coworker. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they're jealous because their shit stank. Just kidding. No, they're jealous here of, they don't have money like you. Four of Wands. They don't have harmony. They don't have stability. They don't have the structure. They don't have the discipline. They don't have the drive. High Priestess here. They don't have the intuition. Yeah, this person's like a fraud though. It's like almost like this jealous coworker copies you. Two of Cups. It's somebody that was once close to you. Ten of Cups. Or possibly if you're in business with like a family member. Your family member is jealous of you. Or if like a family member had like a failed business, they're not going to be supporting your business once it takes off. They're just not. They're going to pretend to be happy. They're not, yeah. Ace of Cups here. And the Hangman. Seven of Pentacles. They've hated you for a long time, like since you were a kid. Eight of Cups here. I definitely see you creating space between them and kind of leaving this person out in the cold because this is not worth it. Like, man, I've celebrated your wins. Why can't you celebrate mine? That's what I'm hearing. So, I don't know. This is somebody who can't celebrate your wins just because they don't have anything going on in their own life. Which, that's literally the epitome of a hater, okay? Some of you guys, if you're getting approved for some type of loan, again, be careful about too much stock or inventory. You will end up selling it later down the road. That's future energy. All right, ornaments. Yeah, you have a lot of money coming in, though. A lot of sales, a lot, and it's suddenly going to come in once it does, okay? Things are just transforming right now as we speak. The transformation is happening right now. Messages, please, for Sagittarius in regards to matters of love. Okay, healing card. The Boat card. And the Golden Mirror. Okay, I feel like your relationship's doing great, Sag, but I feel like you're talking to a friend, a single friend, or somebody who just has like a lot of relationship problems in their life. And they keep attracting like very selfish or narcissistic, one-sided people into their life. And I feel like, you know, they come to you because they see you're in a solid relationship. What the fuck? There we go. They see you're in a solid relationship. And you're able to give them good advice. Like, they do actually want your advice. They admire it here. And I feel like your friend actually takes your advice. Like, I feel like you're going to tell them to take some time off to themselves to actually, like, be single and heal instead of going back and forth with somebody or, like, finding these types of people. Yeah, Three of Cups. This has to do with your friend. Okay. Five of Cups. They're a little sad or depressed right now. There's something here that they're going through. The Fool card. And I feel like they're really quick to like rush into something. You know, they get like excited and they caught up in all of the, you know, butterflies and daisies, right? This friend could be an Aries. And then they end up claiming victim to these experiences. And you're like, dude, you're the one that falls for this love bombing every time. You know, you're the one that like attracts these selfish people. And it's because you don't have healthy boundaries. It's because you don't have this, you know, it's because you don't believe their actions. You believe their words. Page of Cups in reverse. You deal with a lot of emotionally immature and emotionally manipulative people, you know? So it's like your friend is like quick to give their all in a situation, essentially, all right, without actually like spending the time to ask if they genuinely like this person. I do feel like your friend is being a little bit negative right now. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, strong Libra. The Sun card, yeah, they're kind of in their ego. They need some healing. They need some healing, love, nurturing, friends, kind of. And it's okay to tell them the truth, but at the same time, you know, be nurturing, be compassionate, show empathy in this situation. Because I feel like this person is kind of shutting down romantically, and that's not what they're meant to do. Yeah, there's like, relationships just aren't for me. I'm never going to find the one. You know, they're kind of speaking negatively like that, the World card, and that's not the truth. That's not the truth, but it's how they feel right now. And so being empathetic and compassionate is definitely going to be good as well. Okay. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, because they're just kind of stuck. They're just stuck. The Magician, and they need you to empower them. So I do feel like this week you're going to be empowering some sort of friend that's going through it, okay? Or if you're the one that's going through it, Sagittarius, there's going to be a friend that's real with you, but empowering towards you as well, okay? So I do see that being really nice. That's kind of the only thing that I'm getting for you guys, though, in regards to love. Some of you guys could, if singles, you could end up dating somebody here. I don't know. I don't feel like you're actually gonna like them though. They're gonna like you more. Yeah, you're just gonna see some sort of pattern within this individual. Anything else about those singles that are gonna date? Yeah, you're gonna see a pattern. Addiction here in the reverse. And it's just like you're not getting caught in this other person's pattern. They're just not aligned to you this week, and that's okay, you know? You're still passionate about other things in your life, and so this week I just see you having fun, enjoying yourself, you know, and getting out there like that. Messages for Sagittarius. Messages, please. You are on the correct path. Love it. Evil eyes. Somebody envies you. Told you that. Especially in your career. We acknowledge all of your effort and growth. Make sure that right now you are saving your money, spending it mindfully. Like I said, be careful. If you haven't already invested too much, don't invest like too much. You might sit on that inventory for a little bit of time. Messages, please. You're meant to help somebody else this week. Okay, be an earth angel to somebody else. This is you helping that friend, like I said, who's going through it. And you've made all the right choices and decisions. Sagittarius, you're taking back control in your life. Celebrate all of your hard work. Top of the deck here. Finances and home life are stable. Okay, and the situation is already taken care of. Your overall energy is you are meant to be heart-centered. Anyways, hello, welcome. I will see you guys next week. Sagittarius, hope this helps the person that it's meant to help. Sending you guys so much love. Don't forget to like this reading, and see you next time.